All right, I got audio now. These stalkers are something else, y'all. Damn it, I didn't mean to go live on my main channel with this, but I guess that's what Spirit wanted. Let me turn down my little heart music. Now, do y'all see what I see? See, this is what I'm talking about. Absolutely fugazi. Fugazi, fake, fake, fake frauds, man. And you know what? All of it is a setup. All of it is fake. Let me tell you what's happening right now. The Benton Harbor bomb is over there right now fronting like he gives a damn about whoever that girl was that apparently unalived herself because she was being bullied. What is wrong with those people? You know what? I gotta say so. Jen, do you see what I see? Now y'all know damn well I'm too damn powerful and strong, but like literally this group of people, like this dude is with a whole group of people, sis, that he has admitted, all but admitted that for years he was trying to get me to feel sad or enough to unalive myself. Like he's actually tried to speak it into existence. Not that any of that shit would ever happen. Literally just tried to bully and dox me today and got they assholes handed to him. Literally. Do y'all know? Oh my freaking God. Oh my God. So fake. So fake. And I went over there. I'm like, really, really putting in the chat room talking about wow, we gotta do better. We are doing better. You know why? Benton Harbor bomb. You know why we're all doing better? Because none of us are bullying people, innocent people on the internet every damn day, like what you do every fucking day. You try to bully children, you've bullied pregnant women, you literally come on here every single day, not just make up shit, but take normal shit that can happen to any everyday person, that can happen to an everyday person, and try to twist it to your own narrative to where you will try to literally make that person feel bad about themselves. All of us are doing better. Literally, I got your fucking ass on a stick, dude. You are a bully. And guess what? For some reason, what did you do? Did you look at me and thought I was weak? You didn't realize that I am a savage. Like I'm sitting there looking at these dumb duddies sitting up here trying, like literally trying to think of everything that they can do to try to harm me and my kids. Try to drive me crazy by like what? First of all, oh my God, let me sit up. Are you serious right now? He comes on here every day, literally bullying black women on purpose too. Black women and melanated women and white women too. And white women too. Calling women out of their name, being as despicable as possible. And now you care. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, y'all, I can't. I can't with the shit. And you know what it says? It says parasite, literally trying to feed off of that dead woman. We all seen you. We have sat here and watched you not only try to mentally abuse, emotionally abuse, sexually abuse women and children for 13 years. Now, of course, y'all know, I'm not saying that I'm narcissistic because I'm not. The gang stalkers will accuse you of being narcissistic if you don't allow them to get you down. If you keep it pushing, if you survive them, the gang stalker's tactic is to accuse you of being a narcissist. Like, really? Okay. Right. No, it's just that I gave zero fucks about anything that you did. It's just that, some people, unfortunately, God rest that girl's soul. But and then it makes me think about this. You'll have a person that will literally push somebody over the edge. But if something happens to him, like what unfortunately happened to that girl who literally unalived herself live on TikTok, now they want to feel sorry. And you know what's sad is that I wish that the sister could have freaking ran across me. No, they wanted to oppress me and my strength as a woman. That girl's blood is on all you stalkers' hands. Y'all don't get no clout. You come on, literally they got one of my ex friends killed, literally destroyed her life, literally separated her from somebody, probably one of the only people that gave a fuck about her that could have helped her, and literally came back on here trying to say, we loved her. Talking about Tiffany. Y'all literally got that woman killed. Y'all literally led her down a path of destruction. And like roaches came on here, tried to feed off her, trying to front like you give a fuck. You people don't give a fuck about no damn body. You don't even give a damn about yourself. Full of shit. No, we didn't get no snow yet. It smelled like it's cold enough out there to snow though. I know y'all got some snow over there. I know somebody else over in that area, Jen. Yeah. We didn't get none. We got like a few flurries. Like I went out there like it was just flurrying, but we didn't get none. Happy Sunday to you, Stevan. Hey. Yeah, and I'm wondering if people are actually really like their viewers are really actually that bipolar. By sun up, I'm trying to bully a woman and I'm harassing and stalking several women in social media, but I'm gonna come on there and say, rest in peace. We gotta do better. Oh my God. And like, is anybody falling for that shit? I didn't even listen to his show earlier that he did talking about 4 days until eviction. Trust me, I didn't listen to it. But it's just the point. Are y'all not like these people will play in the public's face? And I am literally the type of person that will stop what I'm doing and help an old lady or an old man across the street. I literally never deserve anything that any of those people ever fucking did. Literally never. But yet they come on here every single day harassing me and then talking negatively about my children. Hold on, y'all. Come in. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, real quick. I'll come check on it. That's just insanity. That's just insanity. Like I just wanted I had to come on here and make comment about that. I didn't mean to go live from my main channel, but like you people are the worst people in the world. Like literally, like I have known some assholes in this world. And what do you think that that young lady needs? Your love? She don't need your love. And you just trying to feed off of her and backbite off of her anyway. Oh well, you know what? We went live today. We threw the dice out there trying to be evil and we didn't accomplish anything. So maybe let's go on here and be fugazi and act like we give a damn. I ain't never seen nothing like it. And that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of people, y'all, that was behind my chill. Like literally, it was so many people on here that act like they give a fuck and fake and funk and fried every single day on YouTube. And they were literally behind me and my family being stalked for years. And I can tell you, if it wasn't for me knowing how to do energy work, and knowing how to send all that negativity back to them people, like literally it's been every single day. And I'll just be laughing at them. I honestly have never let that shit get me down. Ever. Hold on real quick, y'all. Doxing people in a whole group of gang stalkers. Doxing people. And you know what? I think that I did pretty good for my family, considered I was being gang stalked. I think I did pretty good, if I must say so myself. Especially when it came to not allowing it to affect my children. Like I said, my son, my youngest child, he wasn't even really aware of what was going on until we was kind of forced to live, like, in an extended stay. And then, he could kind of hear more and see more of what was going on. But otherwise, you know what I'm saying? And I dealt with all that bullshit by myself. And so I'm just saying, like, if you being bullied on the internet, man, be strong, man. Be strong. Them people ain't got no power over you like that. Don't give bullies power over you like that. But how you gonna be a whole, like you not just a bully on the internet, like you're literally a gang stalker. This dude is literally a gang stalker on the internet on there. Rest in peace. We gotta do better, y'all. Like, well, wait a minute. So, what did you have, a personality switch? Oh, we're dealing with your other personality that's totally full of shit. Crazy. And everybody watching them. Everybody can see what they doing. Like, what? Like, you literally just, like, what? Like, okay, but what about Jamila? Oh, yeah, but that's Jamila. Well, uh, what are you? Or, it just is weird, y'all. It's really, really weird. But I can guarantee you that it's called parasite. That's what parasites do. I've never seen parasites function so off like that. And then they'll say, well, I got a beef with you. I'm pretty sure he's going to respond. You know what he's going to say? He's going to say, I got a beef with you. And then he's going to make up a bunch of lies and shit and try to justify it. But in reality, throughout the years, I have told all of those people in that group that yes, I will address you accordingly, because I can, because I think it's fucking ridiculous the shit that y'all do. But I am not a part. I don't want to have anything to do with that. Steadily telling this dude that I don't want to have anything to do with that. And 11, 12, 13 years, it has been of constant sexual harassment, him attempting, all of them attempting, and I'll be like, oh well, I guess they thought, like, I'm gonna tell y'all something. People in groups like that, they think that because it's more than one person, their target is supposed to feel like everybody in the world is against them. They're so stupid. But you know what? It is people that are sensitive to that shit. I'm not sensitive to that shit. I'll just keep beating your ass. I don't never get tired. Like I said, I'm the fucking Energizer Bunny. But you know what? It is gonna have to stop. Matter of fact, since he doxed me earlier, I did download his show to report it to the police. You know what I'm saying? Steven Seagal. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, they be over there just trying to say the most meanest thing, and I'll just be. First of all, First of all, I don't listen to it at all. Like, I love myself. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sit there and listen to you try to berate me, number one, over some shit that's not even real. Right? I'm not gonna sit up here and be berated. Number two, That was real weak what they did again earlier. If you guys go and look at the case, you can see where my uncle has already dismissed the case. So they must have been really, really desperate. Why? I don't know. What was that about? Was that a power move? You gonna take something from me? Mm-hmm. You gonna get back at me because I showed a ring to prevent people from being possessed by necromancers? What necromancy do you motherfuckers know? And if you had an actual person that knew about necromancy, they would have already been fucked up by now in the game by me. So, they be tripping off of some shit and they real weird because they think everything applies to them. Well, I'm doing necromancy. You're not really my enemy. You don't have no fucking power. You don't have no fucking power. You ain't conjured up shit to do shit. I can promise you that. If you had that kind of power in the past, you don't have it no more, honey. Well, I just like to sit around here and pretend to be a fake ass authority. Okay. 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 You going to make another phone call? Oh, no, I do have power. CPS, let me file a false report. Literally, you can go to jail for that. Do you not realize that shit? So it's all just been stupid. Like, I'll just be like, wow, why don't you just go away? It's been weird, y'all. Anywho, I just wanted to point that shit out, how full of shit they are. All of them. All of them have the capacity to do the dumbest or try to do the most destructive thing to innocent people. And all of them have the ability to come on here and pretend to give a fuck. If you were worthy or valuable or a person of value, you would not have ever attacked me. Period. When you attacked Jamila, it was over for you. You can never come back on this platform and convince anybody that you are a good person of sound judgment and a person that people can actually trust. It ain't gonna never, ever, ever happen. Even when people finally forget about what you did for years to me and my innocent children and my family, people is still going to be a dark cloud hanging over you. And then they'll be like, let me do a reversal. Like, what? A reversal? Yeah, I need to reverse this because Jamila done put something on me to where I'm suffering for what I did. No, you ever think that God did that? You ever think that God did it? All of them do that. And then it's really funny when they come on here and they try to talk about politics or no, everything that you did sealed the deal. It sealed your fate. It sealed it. And you still did it. You just did it today. Goodness gracious. I think I left my cigarettes downstairs. Oh, my phone is finally charging. Let me go ahead and put this back on the charger. Goodness gracious. Wait, let's say that one app is active. What app is that? Hold on. What app is active? It says something about one app is active. I was going to close it. Well, let me just close out all the apps. This phone will go ahead and charge this phone. It's kind of, my other phone is kind of funky. Maybe having an attitude sometimes. Okay. All right, y'all. That's pretty much it. Absolutely ridiculous. I swear, I've never seen so many people so full of shit. And people be like, really? Really? Like, think about it. Think about what could possibly be the implications or the results. Think about if I wasn't strong enough to deal with that shit. Think about that. Can you imagine if throughout the years, can you imagine if any mistakes would have been made on the behalf of like CPS, like And we all know what happens with kids sometimes, a lot of the times that go into the system. Like, I wasn't gonna let them do nothing to hurt my baby. He's 12 now. He's not a teenager. Again, pedophiles are always trying to make your child older than what they are. So there was a weird, and see, I'll be watching them too because they real weird and pedo-ish. Talking about her teenage son. My son is 12, you fucking idiot. I hate those people. Just imagine if you know, I'm so grateful that my child remains safe at home with his mama, with people that love him. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, and literally those people were evil enough to come on here, know damn well my son is safe, hating on my son, knowing damn well my son is loved. They was probably hanging around watching me while I was pregnant with him, knowing damn well, probably watched my channel up until they was able to flag my old channel. And then they gonna sit up there and just try to purposely attack and have somebody's child. They were literally trying to do that just because, like, you will never, ever, ever be looked at as a good person ever. And nobody will ever trust any of y'all. And then the fact that y'all will take it to y'all grave, you can't even come on here and admit that you lied. You can't even come on here and admit to it. Like, you ain't confessed your sins. It's insanity. It really is. And you know what? It took a lot of fight on my part. Like, it took a lot because these people was just steadily throwing shit at me, steadily. And they try to throw some shit at me today. They gonna go to jail. File any false report. They'll say, we're stalking this person. Let's call CPS on them. Whoa, what? Yes, even though we're the ones that are actually trying to do the harm and we're trying to do all these weak ass candles on you that ain't gonna never fucking work. Let's call CPS. You know, we're concerned because maybe she gives a fuck. Like, I'm the type of person where I'm just sitting up here like, these motherfuckers are crazy. But let any false defects calls go in from today, from any of that bullshit that monkey said. Y'all gonna go to jail this time. That's a fact. Because I saw him in there in the chat room talking. Let any calls go in because I keep up with them people. I check with them on a regular basis to ask them if any reports have been made. Trust me, I ain't hiding from them. I have no reason to. So, anywho, y'all. Right. They literally, it's been since Jacob was a baby. Like, it's so weird. And you know what? You know what? I think I'm gonna expose them. I got a video of baby Jacob, and my daughter's in the video, but she's younger. But I think I'm gonna bleep her out because, I don't really want to put, I don't like that. But I do want to show y'all a video of baby Jacob. Baby Jacob was probably like maybe a year and a half old, and he was so tall and big and talking. Remember that whole time they said Jacob couldn't talk? Why is Jacob like a year old, literally talking and communicating in this video? Literally, you can tell that is literally nothing wrong with my son. Literally, he was a baby. He was like a babies make noises. They make sounds that sound like words when they're learning, but they're not like sitting up there talking and doing a thesis for nobody. Like, trust me, I've had 4 children and I've taken care of many children. Okay, and both of my sons was kind of delayed in actually really really talking. My daughters, they were. I think boys do that though. My daughters started talking at like 1.5, cussing people out. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm joking. But for some reason, my sons are just, you know what I'm saying, and they say that girls mature faster than boys. I mean, I have no idea. Like, I've had 2 boys, But I got that video. I think I'm gonna put that up too to expose their lies because they kept saying that Jacob can't talk. And even still to this day, when one of them thinks that they're gonna hurt Jacob or hurt me, they'll say he can't talk. He's 12 now, and trust me, he can. He just chooses to not talk when he don't want to. These people are crazy. So anyway, I might edit that and put that video up and just show y'all baby Jacob. He was such a cutie pie. He was like yelling out the door at the snow because it was snow on the ground. It was funny. We was in Kansas then. Anywho, y'all. Yeah, absolutely. And they still say it because it's something wrong with those people. It's something inherently wrong with all of those people. It really is. And I think that all of them need. I'm sorry if my phone is going in and out, y'all. I apologize if my audio is going in and out because it kind of is like a little blackout area right there. So yeah, and they know they act like people supposed to be running scared. If anybody is scared of that black sector, like think about it. They do what they do, right? They dox people, they do all kind of stuff. Don't y'all realize that it only takes maybe 3 or 4 or 5 people from the online community to report those people, and all of them will be in jail? Like they be trying to make it seem like they can actually do something to somebody. They can't do anything. And I really ain't worrying about no shit like no assassinations, like them ever having, sending snipers and all this shit. Like you'd have to really be paranoid and delusional. Like, nah, they ain't got it like that and they never will. That's why they had to flag this channel though. This channel's been flagged and blacklisted since 2020. If they hadn't have done that, it would have been more people in the community that would have known about them and they would have all been in jail. And it would have traced back to all of them. Because not only was it an internet crime, but it was conspiracy. Sick. Anyway, y'all continue to have a good evening. Shout out to my peeps. I love y'all. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. I'm about to go.